Oh, what's up? We got a viewer now. Oh, my brother. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that. give this one a shot. Screw it. I wanted to see a deeper retrace, but didn't get it. So good. Give it a shot. Got 2 viewers now. What's up, guys? God damn it. Potential reversal, maybe. Let's see. Reverse this. Doesn't look clean at all. Oh wait, one more candle. Let's see. I like that better. Oh, like break even right here, maybe. I'll hold it till here, I guess. Yo, what up, Jamie? How you doing, man? Let's go. Were you here yesterday, Jamie? I don't know. If, I think I remember your name. I've been getting clapped on my backtesting session. I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you, bro. I suck at backtesting. Gotta get better at it, though. I gotta get better at it. You end up trading today, Jamie? Oh yeah, I literally just passed 3 this morning. I could show you a quick video. The way I trade the advanced accounts is very aggressive. Are you talking about the funded or the Oh, so you're already funded with them, right? Are you funded with them already? Or are you talking about passing the challenge? I think you need to make 3K on the challenges, right? Or are you talking about you made 2K on your funded account? Oh my god, you made 2K on your funded account. So the consistency rule is 35%. It's a little bit better than like what old Apex. Actually, no, I think Apex is still 30%, but bro, how many contracts are you trading, bro? Like I think the most I'll like try to get in a day, I'll try to target maybe you know, 400 or 200 to $400 a day. Sometimes if I'm lucky I'll get 500, but how are you getting $2,000? How many contracts are you going in, man? Or how long are you holding your trades for? What the hell? Hey, good shit though. I would recommend, if you are at the 2K, right, and the consistency is kind of sucks, just try to get your way to the trailing drawdown threshold, right? So 2600, and then once you get to 2600, right, maybe trade a little bit more aggressive, right? Like how you've been already, right? Since you already made 2K in one day, I would say just try to trade very passively until you get to 2600, right? And then once it gets to oh my god, man. Hey, good stuff. That's crazy. I don't think I could hold for 50 points, man. I'm like a scalper kind of. So I'll usually aim for like 10 points, maybe 15, 20. 50 points is crazy. Especially taking 2 contracts. Basically gotta restart building the buffer. Yeah, essentially. It's kind of the... Yeah, I would say just try to get to 2600, right? Once you get to 2600, the trailing drawdown will stop, so you could kind of go for the same plays that you've been doing, right? So you go in 2 contracts for 50 points again, or whatever you would normally do, right? Try to aim for 2K or whatever. But I would say, man, you holy crap, man. 2K on your funded account is crazy. Hey, good stuff though. Yeah, just try to get to 2600 and then just continue on how you've been trading. It does suck even more if you did the straight to funded, but I think thankfully you did the advanced accounts where they're a little bit more lenient. So it is 35%, or sorry, 35% consistency rule. Oh, it's because you lost 1 point. Oh, so you said fuck it. Yeah, so that's a hard situation, huh? Let's see. I think it's fine. Just do what you've been doing, and you know, take good setups. 2K of drawdown, or sorry, 2K. Wait, $15? Wait, when were they $15? I paid like 35. I can't remember. What was it? Was it during like the Christmas sale or New Year's sale or something? The hell? Jesus. What is that? Christmas sale, okay. Is it just one account? Is it just one account with them? Oh my god, my camera's... It's still so blurry, holy shit. Focus. Sucks. Bruh. Oh my god. That fucking sucks. What? I got in the trade a little too early, I guess. Maybe I should have gone break even. Oh, nice. Damn, you got 3 My Funded Futures accounts? Let's go. Oh yeah, I remember the name Jamie. I'll remember that. How long have you had those accounts for? I haven't traded with My Funded Futures in a little bit. They recently increased their prices, so I've been kind of staying away from them for a little bit. But I'm gonna be requesting another payout with Tradify next week, so I think once I get that, I'll probably grab a couple accounts with them. But yeah, I'm currently funded with 5 Tradify accounts. I really like Tradify, just because like the payout threshold's a lot lower, right? So you only have to get to 2,100 to request a $1,500 payout, but that's obviously more than My Funded Futures, right? I think My Funded Futures, the max you could request at a single time is what, 1,200, and then on Apex, to get the same $2,000 payout like we could before, right? You have to get to like 4,100 now, so it's a little bit it's a little bit much. Yeah, each day I'm just trying to aim for like 200 to 400, so it's a little bit hard to get to 4,100 after a little bit. That's a way to sell off. Should I pull up here? Let me pull up the video of me like passing my 3 of the Tradify. I don't think I have it right now. I don't think I have it. Never mind. I just full sent that shit, bro. Oh yeah, dude, I love My Funded Futures. They're probably my favorite. I'll get paid out in like 3 minutes, 2 minutes. It was I've never seen a company pay out that fast. I don't know what Matt Leach is doing over at My Funded Futures, but he doing good stuff. Tradify is still pretty quick, but it took a little bit. I think maybe an hour for me to get paid out. That was during when they were like revamping their whole payout system, so it should be a lot quicker now as well. Yeah, but I ended up taking just a couple hours, but that's still more than enough time. Still, you know, still faster than Apex, who takes like however long. Yeah, the trailing drawdown just with any company really sucks. I forgot. I don't think My Funded Futures is trailing drawdown, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Be nice. Oh, this is so high already, bro. Break even right here, maybe. But yeah, did you trade today? The trade is worth it. Gotta. Oh yeah, so Mr. Solar. Yeah, Mr. Solar. I really highly recommend you get the advanced accounts rather than actually, I mean, it kind of depends on the person, right? If you don't really like doing the straight to funded, because it is a lot more expensive. The reason I don't really like them too much is the straight to funded, obviously they're really expensive, right? But the consistency rule is 20%, right? Which is fine if you're like a consistent trader and you want to you know, build that buffer or whatever, right? So it makes sense. But I would highly recommend Tradeify. I had no issues trading with them whatsoever. You could trade however you want, no rules. There's no consistency rule. You could trade during news, you could trade during because I accidentally, so I was at the time I was trying to pass my eval accounts with Tradeify, and I was accidentally traded my funded accounts with them, and I went 5 contracts on accident on my funded accounts, made like $4,000, and I'm like, oh shit. And then so I ended up having to like try to lose money to stay under the consistency rule, and I still managed to get a payout with them. I trade 1 mini usually. Yeah, I trade usually 1 mini. So I'm risking about $200 give or take on a single trade usually. So it did end up working out. Basically, yeah, usually after I like taking the nearest like liquidity target, right? So I'll take 50% off usually on my trades and then go break even, but I think it kind of bit me in the end right here. But yeah, Mr. Solar, I really recommend you know, getting however many accounts. So you're gonna get 5 accounts in 2 days of, wow, 150Ks. Yeah, I really like them. So yeah, they're a really great company to trade with, so I really recommend those guys. Hey, if you want to use my link and help me out, hey, sorry for the sellout buy. I'm just playing. But yeah, they're really good. I'm also about to request another payout with them next week on, was it Tuesday? Yeah, no problem. So for, let's see, for Tradeify, if you're doing the 150Ks, let me pull it up for you actually. Hey, Mr. Solar, are you doing the straight to funded, or are you gonna do the advanced accounts? Let me see, Tradeify. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so the reason I really like Tradeify is, like I said, so if you're gonna do the 150Ks, right? So the advanced ones, right? The trailing drawdown, so you have $4,500 of drawdown, right? And so once you get to that buffer, it stops trailing you, obviously, right? But then you also have, they increase the payout for the top set. RO? Wait, what is RO? I have no idea what RO is actually. But Top Step's a great one, yeah. But they recently increased their payout window, so it's a lot nicer. Before, you could only get like 2. There was only 2 payout windows within the entire month, which kind of sucked. But what is it? Yeah. So on the 150Ks, you could request 2,500. So if that's 5 accounts, right? That's quite a bit of money, right? Was that 1,250 or 12,500 per payout, right? And then each subsequent payout you get another $500 that you're able to request from, right? So for me right now, I'm currently right here basically on the 50Ks. And so let me just pull up my 50K real quick. So yeah, let's see. Oops. I started trading with them near the beginning of last year, right? The first or second week of the second week of December, right? Went on a really nice win streak with these guys. As you can see, so this is how much I made with 2 accounts only. So I made almost like, I've withdrawn 3K so far, and then the next payout I'm gonna request is hopefully gonna be 3,500. I'm already at the threshold. I'm just flipping the days to, you know, get enough money, right? I had a really bad day on Sunday. I don't know why I was trading Sunday, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, just trying to keep my trades small and then do whatever I need to do, right? But great company, I love those guys. Stress free when it comes to trading and stuff, so good stuff. If you do trade with them, you're gonna like them a lot. Just that, but I think the biggest seller for me when it comes to Tradify, right, is the lower payout threshold, right? So on 150Ks, I'm not too sure how much usually it is for every single company, right? But I'm assuming you gotta make quite a bit of money, right, to request this payout. But I think on the so if you do the advanced accounts, right, how much do you need minimum? Let's see. Okay, so you're going to need to make, was it $5,000? Yeah, so $5,000. Usually I believe this is like, you need to get $9,000 on other 150Ks, right? With like my funded futures, I believe you need to make 9,000. So you're having to make like $4,000 less to be able to request a payout, which is big in my opinion. That's actually huge, right? Usually other companies that have 150Ks, right? You have to make $9,000 before you could even think about requesting a payout, right? But with these guys, bro, you just make 5,000 and then you can request 2,500. Sure, you won't have the biggest you know, buffer the next time you trade with them, but I think when you're trading prop firms, the biggest thing that you need to focus on is just securing the payout. Because that was one mistake I definitely started making when I first started trading prop firms. I would just like not really care and try to build a buffer, and then I would end up blowing the account without even having gotten paid out, right? So that ended up sucking a lot. So just secure the payout and it's a great time. So I'm still down on the session, which kind of sucks. So I get a strong candle close somewhere right here. I don't know if I should take this. It's already too late in the session, whatever. I'll just put on trades, see how it goes. Blow your accounts when they move you live. Yeah, I think with other companies like Apex or something, or actually, is it Top Step? They don't basically allow you to blow your account, right? Or you can't buy an XFA with them anymore or something. Sucks. I haven't been asked to move to live yet though, so I'm kind of interested on what the perks are. I didn't look too much into what a live account will do for you, but hey, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. All right, so we filled in that 4-hour Friday. Yeah. Could see a dump now. I didn't even get a single entry, man. That sucks. That sucks. Bruh. Yeah, I'll show you how. Actually, let me see. Let me show you guys a video of me passing my evals today. This was this morning. This is usually how I pass my accounts, because I'm not, depending on the account that I have, usually if it's like a trailing drawdown, I'll just try to full port it on one go. Thankfully today was CPI, so it was really aggressive news, right? So put buy stops in at like the nearest swing high or swing low, because if you put it too tight, right, sometimes the news candle be really wicky, right? So it'll wick one side and then just instantly dump. So I try to give it a little bit room in case it does wick like this, right? You see how there's like a top wick right there? If you put it too close, you get filled in longs and then it might dump or something. But thankfully it was like a nice fluid news candle where it just shot straight up. So I was able to easily pass my accounts right there. But then there was a little bit of lag, obviously, right? But that's kind of like you see the P&L. At one point, I was up like 60, or at 65,000 P&L, which was kind of funny. But then, you know, ended up locking in 6K. I only needed 3K, but hey, if that's what, if you want to pass on an eval like that way, you know, that works. I'd probably say I'd probably pass 80 or 90% of my evals that way, because I'm at the point in my trading where I could consistently try to get payouts, and I don't want to spend my time on an evaluation. Like I don't want to waste my time on eval, so I'll just like full port. But depending on the company, like I said, you trade Top Step. I trade a lot more conservatively when it comes to evals, just because you can't really pass in one day, right? As well as my funded futures, I trade that very conservatively. Because I think you're allowed 3 contracts, but I'll usually trade like 2 contracts, and then over the course of a couple days, I'll try to take really good setups and then pass my evals that way. But Apex and Tradeify are usually the ones where I just full port and try to pass my accounts. Close above here. Just go up, please. No. I think I'm a little bit too early on all of these trades, unfortunately. I'm down 900 on this backtesting session, guys. Holy crap. Not good. I am so bad at backtesting. Holy crap. Are you guys also the type of people to do good at, I mean, live trades, but like suck at backtesting, or is it the other way around? You're kind of gods at backtesting, but live markets is just different. Because I know for me, I am a terrible backtester. Holy crap. There's just so much info I'm missing when it comes to backtesting. Like I like seeing how the candles legit print, like up and down, up and down, up and down, and seeing how aggressive it is, and then I make my decision whether to get in or not. But sometimes it's so hard to tell when you're backtesting. Don't know. Did I get a retrace in here? That sucks. That sucks. So choppy. I don't know if I'm gonna win this trade. Bullish. I don't like to short, but I might as well just give it a try. Do I have plans on trading my own funds? I do eventually plan on doing that in the future, but for a while, for the most part, I will try to, for as long as I can, right? Try to trade prop firms, just because of the scalability on it is kind of ridiculous, right? And the risk to reward is so much better than trading your own capital. Plus, I don't know how I would fare using it, you know, against the markets using my own capital. I feel like I'd probably be a lot more emotional, and making mistakes like this right there, just get blown right through. Also, man, I am just the worst back tester of all time. Holy shit. Another shot. There we go. Finally a win. How long have you been training for, Jamie? Kind of interested. Eat my crustable get an answer. Oh wow, so you've been trading for a while. Do you trade ICT? And then did you also start off in Forex, crypto, or did you go straight to futures? Oh, you started with options? Oh my god, bro. That's crazy. You have to deal with all that, like I heard that even though you're in like the money sometimes, wouldn't you be like negative in P&L or something? I don't know, there's some crazy stuff with like the delta in options or something. I heard some crazy stuff about that. And everyone started with options. Most of the people that I've talked to so far on the stream is they all started for the most part with options, and then I remember one guy switched over to forex. So what I originally started off in forex and then switched over to futures. But we getting red envelopes? Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. It's coming up. Lunar New Year. Are you Asian, my guy? I don't know if I have any spare red envelopes around, but yeah. A fellow Asian trader? Maybe? Or you just a cultured guy? I don't know. Either one. I respect it. I respect it. Alright, we're starting to win on our trades now. Oh, you Chinese? Okay. Hey, I don't know. I'm Vietnamese, but I learned a couple Chinese phrases from there's just like one Chinese guy at my gym. He's like huge. He's like some 6'5", half Chinese, half Mongolian guy. Can my camera focus, please? And then I call him Dagu. I think that means big brother in Chinese, right? Dagu. I don't know. He taught me how to say it, but I don't know if I pronounced it right. I'm so sorry. Dagu. That's my big bro. Oh my god, I need to get a new camera, honestly. This is just, how is this camera so bad? Please focus. There we go. Yeah, so whenever I see him, sometimes I'm like, hey, what up, Dagu? and then he calls me Lil Bro in Chinese, which I already forgot. Fellow Asian trader, let's go. You don't see a lot of Asian traders, I'm not gonna lie. It's mostly just like white guys or something. I don't know. We're probably all out there doing like getting our doctorate degree or whatever the fuck. I don't know. And over here, I'm over here trading. Oh, come on. DD. Okay. I like that, DD. Okay. God damn it. I can't get an entry. Can't get an entry. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think I started trading because of Paladin. Or he was one of the reasons I started trading, right? Just because back then, so I didn't know anything about trading back then, and I would like, it was during COVID, and I would occasionally get these like day in the life video of a forex trader, right? And I'm like, yo, what the hell is a forex trader? And then Paladin was one of the people I used to watch. I used to watch his like day in the life videos, and I'm like, man, that I want to do that for a living, right? So and you know, everyone goes down the rabbit hole of, yo, how does this guy trade? What's his strategy? ICT? Okay, let me look ICT. What's a fair value? Yeah, what's this and that? And now we're here. And Jade Cap, I think I know who Jade Cap is. I don't think I watched his videos though. I know he's like a big forex prop firm guy though. That he kind of like milked the shit out of like a shit ton of like forex prop firms or whatever. But be a little bit greedy with this. I'm not gonna lie. Let me do stop loss like this. Yeah, but then Jade Cap Paladin, yeah. I wonder where Paladin is at now. I don't know what he's doing. Okay. I love getting stop. I should have had my stop loss down here. God damn it. Oh well. I got a little greedy. That's what happens when you get greedy. See, there's a reversal. I want to see this get swept up here. Do I chase it? I'm gonna chase it. Screw it. Yay. I don't care. This is a backtesting session. Oh wait, he had a prop for him? I gotta see this actually. Hold up. I'm doing this half and half, so yeah, I'm in school still, but eventually I would like to do this full time, yeah. Let's see, Paladin, ICT. Oh yeah, he doesn't even have his YouTube channel. Oh no, he does. Is it him right here? Wow, he deleted all of his stuff. Yeah, what about you? What about you, Jamie? Are you still in school? How old are you? I'm 21, by the way, if you're wondering. This is a terrible trade. Probably shouldn't chase this. Yeah. There goes my comeback on the back testing. Oh, you're 20. Okay. Man, we have a whole bunch of like people in their 20s and 21. Yesterday, I was talking to some guy named Chris. He's also 20. So everyone, it's about that time, you know, when everyone's like, yo, what do I want to do with my life? Everyone's kind of at that point in their life and they're like, yo, I don't want to go to 9 to 5. I don't want to do this and that. And like, let me find an alternative. And everyone discovers trading or whatnot. And then they go down the rabbit hole. And now everyone's here now. Everyone's trying to make it now. I gotta respect the grind. Gotta respect it. So are you in school still, Jamie, or what? This is the worst session I've ever seen. What the hell is this? Go. Fell off. Okay, we're gonna go for these lows. Well, we got 4 viewers now. Let's go. No entry. Inverse that fair value gap. Okay, starting to push up. Looking good. Looking decent. Oh, you are? Okay. Are you... I'm gonna guess you a comp sci major. I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna throw that out there. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I think you're a comp sci major. For one, I am... Yeah, you are. I don't know what it is with comp sci dudes, but everyone, for some reason, somehow manages to discover trading. Because, you know, it makes sense, right? Most comp sci guys are like kind of introverts. Not all the time, but, you know, they like being on their computers or whatnot, being online. And then, what do you call it? They just like, how do I make money online? First of all, that's kind of a remote software engineering job, right? If not, you just somehow randomly discover trading or whatever, and there you go. It kind of fits. This is the bill. That response was you asking. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh wait, I'm so stupid. I remember reading that too. Yeah. Okay. What major are you? What major are you then? What major are you? Oh my god, I am just so bad at backtesting. What the hell? I knew I shouldn't have taken that. Accounting. Oh, okay. I guess that makes even more sense too. How do you like accounting? Is it easy or? I know you could get into a lot of different jobs with accounting. And that's kind of one of the mistakes I wish I was an accounting major or something in finance instead of comp sci, but it's whatever. If I don't make 100K by the end of the year, I'm a disappointment. That's my goal for this year, 100K in payouts, or I'm gay. I don't know if this is a good idea. The 2 years wasting college. Hey, it's all good. Oh, you gonna make it in I know you can make it in trading, bro. I know you can. I should have taken it. Oh. Oh well. See, this is what you do not want to do during live trades. Just absolutely doing terrible at backtesting. My goal is just to get back break even. I'm telling you, I just suck at backtesting so much. To be fair, this is my second day backtesting after like a couple months, so. But still, I was never good at backtesting. I was never good at backtesting. Okay, just look. Oh, that phosphate? Yeah. That's literally how I funded my trading. That phosphate money. Let's go. So do you go to community? So I went to 2 years of community and then I transferred. So I don't know if you did the same, because I got that dough from just going to community, because I'm from California. So community college is free over here, which was really nice. That ended up helping a little bit. And then I'll just DoorDash on the side as well. Okay. Really aggressive sell-off. No entry for me. Okay, maybe an entry for me. Get a strong candle rejection out of here and then I'll take this. I don't like that candle. Don't like that candle. I like this candle, but it's already so close. Oh really? My parents didn't mind because it was free, so. You'll get clowned. Alright, this is gonna be the worst trade of all time. If I lose on this, I'm gonna be a little sad. I'm just gonna do like a 1-to-1. Let's see if this works. Just a quick scalp. Come on. Come on, please work. Just go straight to TP. Fuck! Of course it. Oh my god. Oh my god. And of course it works out too. The tight stop loss. I suck at backtesting, man. I'm telling you. I'm the worst backtester there ever was. So how did you discover trading, Jamie? I'm kind of curious now. How did you discover trading? I know you're an accountant major, so maybe that played a role. Maybe you had like friends that kind of had that, or what? For me, it was kind of similar. I remember in high school, I had some friend mention he wanted to learn how to Forex trade. I'm like, what the hell is Forex? And then he was telling me, yo, like we should learn how to trade Forex over the summer. and then we never got to it, but I think a couple years into college, I think my second or third year, I was like, bro, wait. That will be the funniest story of all time. So when you make it, right, when you make it in trading, like, so Jamie, how'd you become or how'd you find out about trading? Or yeah, where'd you find out about trading and stuff like that? Oh yeah, some guy I met on Clash of Clans. Oh, that's so funny. That is the funniest thing ever. Oh my god. Bullish. Get a retrace. Or straight to TP. And I hate these days. It's so hard to reprice. You got that lower. Watch, you're gonna be on the podcast for being like one of the top prop firm traders and futures or something. They're like, yeah, what's your backstory? I'm like, yeah, I learned trading from, or I discovered trading from some guy from my clan and Clash of Clans or some shit. That sounds pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Are you an ICT trader? I don't know if I asked. I think I asked you, but I don't think I got a response. I'm pretty sure you are actually, yeah, ICT trader. An algo box trader? What is that? An algo box trader? Is that literally just an algo bot or something? The algo bot. It's a video game? I've never seen that before. Oh. I've never seen that before. Pretty close to this volume imbalance. How's your trading so far though? Vinny, I've never heard of Vinny E Mini. Never in my life. Vinny E Mini. Yeah, I've never heard of Vinny E Mini. Is he some like crazy trader or something, or am I missing something? Oh, he has beef with ICT. I couldn't care less what beef ICT has. I'm not gonna lie, people will defend ICT to the grave. I'm just like, thank you for the knowledge. I'm gonna do my own thing now. Plus, like, I watched all of his, like, I watched the entire 22 playlist, I think. But it was a snooze fest. Oh my god, watching that shit, I was like falling asleep. I was like, I mean, I still took notes and stuff, but it just, I think I learned ICT just from the random concepts. I just got the basic grasp understanding, right? I never looked into volume profile, like I mean, I know a little bit of market maker buy model, but I don't really use it for my trades and stuff, right? I just, the bare minimum, I literally just trade like price action, if that makes sense, and then I'll supplement it with ICT. But oh yeah, it's collecting dust. I think it's more, you get more experience just trading by itself than just having the notebook and then not applying it, you know? Not being, you're not having something to apply it with. Okay, so I want to see this liquidity get swept up here. Because for me, I learned most of my stuff from other like ICT traders, right? So from ICT traders, so maybe like T Trades, right? He just made the thing so simple, so easy to understand. I'm like, all right, thank you for the knowledge. Now let me try to apply it on the market side, paper trade and stuff like that, right? And then slowly, I think, and then I learned, I think I paid for Dodgy's inversion Discord for like a month and learned from him. And then I learned from Juster and Warline for another month. So most of my trading is just like bouncing around and just practicing live trading with like other people, right? And then once you get comfortable enough, you got to go out on your own and then try to do it yourself without any help. Because what happens if they disappear, right? And you're on your own, like, are you gonna be able to trade by yourself? Oh my god, we are at 7 subscribers, or sorry, 7 viewers. Let's go. I gotta win this trade. Please let me win this trade. It's looking decent. Get that volume imbalance that we need to fill in. Holding that 5-minute fair value. Yeah, we get the 1-minute confirmation, swap liquidity. Let's go, please. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I have to get a re-entry somewhere. Of course, this trade goes without me. This is the story of my life when I backtest. I'll get a really nice entry that I think will work, and then it just goes back up again. Yeah. Or retrace somewhere in this fair value. Like that. Stop loss up here. Try to fill like CE of this fair value gap. Wow, really? That's crazy. You probably put him on too. For me, yeah, I remember because I was in a signal service in Forex and I got scammed. Obviously, it was a huge scam. The guy was fake, and then I paid for a course. I paid. It was like the biggest ripoff. It was like literally everything I already knew, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? And then a little upset, but it is what it is. And then I never paid for anything after that. And then I switched to futures, which is so much better. Oh my god, I love futures so much better than Forex. In Forex, you get a whole bunch of like scummy like gurus and stuff, but then also you get a whole bunch of spreads that just, it sucks to trade in Forex. I will not stop this stream until I get back to break even. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh, you're an American. Sorry, with some foreign exchange shit. Usually start with options or crypto. Yeah, that's true, huh? I know a lot of Europeans do Forex, like a lot. And if you're American, you just do what, like just normal stock trading or crypto options? Yeah. Maybe I'm an anomaly. I'm an anomaly. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little bit weird. And you can't blame me though. I saw all those like YouTubers, day in the life of a millionaire Forex trader. I'm like, yo, I want to be that too. And then it was just, then you go through the little rabbit hole, but then you realize that forex, yeah, whole bunch of like, how did these guys they're all selling a course too. That's literally how they're all making their money. They're all selling a course. Hi, what up, Brian? Yeah. So you're new to futures, okay. Did you come from like, did you go straight to futures, or were you in a little bit of forex, stock trading, options? Because I trade a certain type of strategy. I don't know if it's a strategy, but it's more like an ability to read price action, I guess, called ICT. Called, or smart money concept. Smart money concepts. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but basically, if I were to try to like simplify it, I'm basically just looking for an area of interest, and usually that just comes from in the form of like a random swing high, right? And then basically I'm looking to try to target that. So there's two ways this could happen, right? So let's say we have like a liquidity. Liquidity is just literally where orders are resting, right? So, oh, so you never, okay. Yeah, it's once you get into trading, you're gonna go down a rabbit hole. And basically, yeah, I would recommend, because I'm still kind of relatively new to trading myself. This is my first year of trading. I have been able to make money, but it takes people quite a long time. I'm not gonna lie, when I first started, I really thought I could do this in like a couple months. I had a real hard reality check, but yeah, basically I'm just trying to take advantage, I guess, of these, you know, intraday movements within price. Usually, you know how you invest normally, right? You'll just randomly, not randomly buy, but you'll buy in hopes that the stock will go all the way up or all the way down, right? And over time, usually stocks will just continue to rise up. But I think when you're day trading, right, which is, I guess, what we're trying to do, we're just trying to go in and out of price, or we're trying to take trades in and out, you know, quickly exit our positions and just try to take advantage of the volatility within the markets. And make couple $1,000 a day, and then yeah, you do that for a living. And basically what I do, or how I read price action, is there's a couple ways people do this. I'm sure you've heard of like support and resistance, or this and that, right? For me, support and resistance kind of worked, but not really. The reason I didn't really like support and resistance was what do you call it? There was a lot of, I didn't know what I was doing, and I don't know what kind of counted as support or resistance, and there's a lot of guessing at the time. For me personally, I thought there was like a lot of guesswork when it came to reading that. So I discovered a type of trading called ICT. It's literally just some guy who's been trading for like 20 years, and he kind of just simplified price action for you. So basically, one of the main concepts that he teaches is something called a fair value gap, right? So basically what a fair value gap is, sometimes you'll see, this is what like you would normally see in a normal, you know, candlestick, right? Like you'll get, you know, you'll get a wick and you'll get a body, right? But how do you trade that? It's kind of hard, right? So basically what ICT, I guess, tries to emphasize is whenever you see like a huge gap, right? So basically I want to show you what like a normal candlestick would look like, right? So this is your normal candlestick, right? And when a normal candlestick forms, right, you'll get like the open. So say this is like a bullish candle, right? A bullish candle is like the one that, you know, closes strong and it closes green, right? And price moves up, right? So price will open at this level, right? So it's the open price. And at one point, this candlestick, right, pushed all the way down. And then it pushed, see, so it opens right here. It pushes down at one point and then pushes up. And this is the highest point that it reached, right? Before finally closing, right here. And this is your normal candlestick, right? So this is the close right here. And basically why this is important is ICT is basically saying whenever you discover a candlestick that doesn't look like this and instead forms when there's like an overlap. So let me draw it out real quick. Something like this, I guess. I really recommend you like look up in how to day trade or just like be basics, but like I'll try my best to like explain it. Basically, when you get like a normal candlestick, sorry, this probably is not a good. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. You see how this candle, there's like a gap, like a void, I guess. Usually, normal candlesticks, you would get candlesticks that would look like this, where the top wick of this candle would overlap with each other. Oh, so you actually know, you already know this. Okay, sorry. So you're working on top stuff, so you know all about prop firms already, I guess. Okay. Yeah, so do you trade ICT? Or what strategy do you use? But need 25 due to... I'm sorry, I was trying my best. So you know a little bit of ICT, okay. Yeah, so basically, here, let me... If you know a little bit ICT, I probably don't really need to... Not about the fair value gap, okay. Yeah, so let me try to break it down, I guess. Basically how I trade is I utilize two things to break up trending. So that's really what I do, right? But I use ICT because it kind of gave me an explanation as to why things happen, right? Because if you think about it, at the end of the day, we're all trading the same thing, right? It's literally just different vocabulary in a sense, right? Support and resistance, right? Like everything, right? No, you're good. You're typing decently quick, I'm not gonna lie. At the end of the day, everything we're trading is literally the same. It's just regurgitated information, right? So I'm sure in like the actual like trading industry, like I'm talking hedge funds or they're like big hedge funds, banks, institutions, stuff like this, right? They have a name for whatever this gap is, right? But for me, I needed some structure, right? So having discovered ICT, that's the structure I needed, right? So basically, you know, we call this a fair value gap, right? And this is important for my strategy because most oftentimes you will see price revert back to these levels. They will usually grind back to these levels, right? Because this area, a fair value gap, is literally just an imbalance in the market, right? There's so much selling pressure going on. This is a bearish example, right? And then let me find you a bullish example. So right here, right? Let me find a clean one for you. So this would be a bullish example, right? You see how the candle, the wicks of the candle in front. So let me break it down actually to this, right? So a fair value gap is a 3 candlestick pattern, right? So you get the first candle, right? The second candle, and then the third candle, right? Usually these candles will print wicks, right? And they will overlap with each other, right? You see how the top wick overlaps with this kind of candle in the middle, and then also with the third wick, right? You see how they're overlapping? In some instances within the market, you will not get that, and instead maybe you'll get a small wick and you'll get a small wick like this, right? But then what ends up happening is there's kind of a void, right? there's kind of a void where the bottom wick of this candle, right, does not overlap with this, right? So in between, you'll just get a void, right? So this is what I'm trying to point out right here. So in this bullish example, right, you see how this top wick right here, right, doesn't overlap with this like wick. There is no wick right here technically, but like it's just a body, right? And why this is important is price, like I said, will usually revert back to these levels because these levels are imbalances, right? There's so much buying pressure, there's so much imbalance, right? Because there's a lot of buyers within this area and not a lot of sellers, right? And markets like to be at equilibrium. They like to be balanced out, right? So when you get imbalances like these, right, price will usually revert to like this level, and you know, in this instance it will, right? So how I use this is two ways. I will so let's say this is the fair value gap, right? So say this is the one right here, right? Go ahead, read. Yeah, so basically how I will use this is I will wait for a retrace, and sometimes we won't always fill it perfectly, but you will oftentimes see us retrace into these levels and then continue in the trend, right? Because this, what a fair value gap is indicating to me, is strength in the market within a certain direction, right? So in this instance, right? So in this instance, you see how the trend is bearish right here, right? You see how the trend is bearish, right? And how we're able to easily identify that is the selling pressure that like opened up a fair value gap, right? You see how the top wick over here of the first candle, right? We get the first candle right here, the second candle right here, right? Second candle, and then finally the third candle right here, right? It opens up a fair value gap, right? There's a void. Usually I would wait for a retrace and then enter like a position maybe short, right? And then continue in the direction. So basically what you were talking about, right? Like going with the trend and stuff like that, right? Another way you could use this is if this level gets broken through, right? So let's say this level, instead of retracing, right, we end up closing above. What that's indicating to me is, okay, we're not really respecting this level. Maybe we want to inverse it, right? So it's called an inversion fair value gap. I really recommend you look at that. But basically, all you need to succeed, I would say, if you were to learn ICT from scratch, is two things I would really recommend. I need you to really understand, have a really good understanding of liquidity, right? This is so important because it kind of gives you a good idea of where price is headed, right? Liquidity is literally just swing highs, swing lows, like groups, like equal highs, right? So equal highs like right here, right? So this is example, let's say this is example number one right here, right? So first type of liquidity is just a swing high, right? You get a random swing high. Second liquidity, type of liquidity is, you know, relatively equal highs or perfectly equal highs, right? You see how they're like perfectly equal, but they don't take out each other, right? And then other ones would be, well, where you'll get like a support and resistance type of like structure where, you know, we don't really take out any liquidity. It's just kind of slowly grinding down. I don't know if that makes sense. Like a trend line. It's literally just trend line, right? It's literally just a trend line. So that's like the third type of liquidity. And why this is important is it gives you a good idea of where price is headed, so you can base your trades off of. And the second is here, right? You see how the trend is pretty obviously, you know, going upwards, right? It looks pretty bullish, right? So basically, we also opened up a, you know, a bullish fair value gap right here, right? So basically what I'm looking for is, this is on the 4 hour, by the way, but I'm gonna be executing on the 1 minute or whatever, right? I would be looking for a possible retrace into this level, which we are already doing, right? And I would look for some sort of reversal and continue in the higher time frame direction, right? So since we're bullish on the higher time frame, right, I would like to see structure on the lower time frame support the idea that price would go higher, right? So let's see if I could find an entry somewhere. So we are retracing into the 4 hour fair value gap. And basically what I would kind of like to see is maybe us sweep some sort of liquidity. So what's the first type of liquidity that we have, right? We have the swing low, right? So there is a swing low right here. So I would like to see something like this. And it kind of just depends if we get it or not. Like, so let's kind of just see. Okay, so like I said, we ended up taking that level, right? We ended up taking that low where we on the 4 hour on the higher time frame, right? We are retracing into the 4 hour fair value gap. Yeah, no problem, Ryan. I got you. Just let me know if you have any questions. I might not be the best at explaining things, so let me know if like it's still a little bit confusing. I'll still try my best to explain it. Yeah, there's, like I said, Ryan, there's a million different strategies that work, right? ICT is not the only thing, because I know a lot of people, ICT just doesn't work for them, because there's a lot of guesswork. Oh yeah, okay. There's a lot of guesswork, to be fair, when it comes to trading ICT, but for me, that's not the really important part. What was really important for me is I'm kind of a process-based learner. I really like knowing why things happen and certain you know, like I need to know the why behind certain things, right? And so basically when I was studying ICT, there was an explanation for things, right? So liquidity, right? So you see how there's clusters of these swing lows, right? You saw earlier how I mentioned I wanted to see us take out this level, right? And I had a good idea that price was probably gonna head lower, right? To retrace into one of these levels. Even though on the higher time frame we are, like I said, trending bullish, I did mention that the fair value gaps are area of interest, right? Where we would like to retrace into those levels before heading into our intended direction, right? So that's currently what's happening, right? So on the lower time frame, right, if I were to go down to the 1 minute, so usually I execute on the 5 or 1 minute. Actually no, I always execute on the 1 minute, but basically at this point you don't want to go against the trend, right? Even though on the higher time frame we're bullish, the lower time frame is not aligning, right? So your best trades are when the lower time frame, right, the lower time frame is bullish and the higher time frame is bullish, right? That's essentially what most of my trades are doing, right? So when both of these align, right, that's when I find my best trades, right? But in this scenario, right, in this scenario, the lower time frame is bearish and the higher time frame is bullish, right? So I'm basically kind of just sitting out. I'm just observing the markets at this point, right? And I'm waiting for when this flips, right? I'm basically waiting for until this price action shows me structure that it wants to go up, right? So let's see if we get it. And it might not always happen, and that's kind of the things that come with trading, right? It's nothing's gonna go according to plan. You kind of have to work around it. So let's just kind of zoom a little bit and see if we do get some sort of support, right? So now you see the strong candle, right? I like that, but that's not enough for me to enter a trade, right? Basically what I would want to see is probably us continue being bullish and maybe, you know, at some point start building higher highs and higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, right? And then showing me that price wants to continue that intended direction, right? But yeah, let's see. Okay, no, you're good. This video will be uploaded, so you can always just go back and see how if I do take a trade right here, that if it'll work out or not. Yep, no problem, man. Have a good night. Oh yeah, Mark Douglas is fire. Also, welcome Fingerprint 86. I saw your message earlier. You were helping out Ryan for a little bit. I have not read Mark Douglas's book yet, so I would say my psychology is the worst part of my trading right now. Got no entry. Wow. And you see right here, this is, you know, if Ryan was here, I don't know if Ryan you're still here, but look exactly what happened, right? Retrace into the higher time frame, and then we're starting to finally displace. Unfortunately, I didn't really get an entry. A possible entry you could have taken is something like this, but I don't like taking the tap into a fair value gap. I like taking closes out of a fair value gap, and then we targeted liquidity. Okay, right here. Want to see us probably inverse this. Take this. Please be a win so I could show Ryan. Do something like this. Could be a little bit early, but we swept this liquidity right here as well. Doesn't look too bad. Unfortunate. I still like it though. Retracing it to a 5-minute fair value app instead. Five-minute down here. Like that. See if we get a retrace right here. Something like this, or inverse this. Few trade ideas right here. Actually, no, I would take... Oh, I probably should have entered off of this candle, to be honest. Oh well, I'll enter a little bit late right here. This is fine. Still kind of like this. I should wait for one more candle though, just to be safe. Okay, there we go. Scale half, take 50% off, go break even. Target that internal high, get stopped out. Pretty close. I don't know if you're gonna be watching this later, Ryan, but that's essentially what I tried to do, I guess. Who's still in here? I wonder who's still in here. Is Jamie still here? Fingerprint? I do not recognize those names. I know Jamie, but bearish. Trying to inverse that one out. Okay. I probably shouldn't take this. Probably wait for more structure. Versus maybe. Or we just dump. Bearish. I missed my trade. Oh shit. Probably could have found an entry within right here. Update, yeah, we did. I missed my entry, probably. Wait, so we did in versus 5 minute. Okay. First that 5 minute, close below. Actually, no, it's not too clean. Take a short and we get versus this. I'm gonna chase this. Screw it. Up liquidity in versus fair value. Yeah. Screw it. I appreciate the 3 viewers that are still in here watching me just hopefully not eat crap on backtesting. Terrible spot in the higher time frame. I just gotta hold for a banger trade. Screw this. I'm so sorry, guys. I am just the worst backtester fucking all time. You guys probably came here to, oh, how does this guy backtest? I'm just taking L's. Maybe I need a fresh start. I think I need is a fresh start. If I make a new one. A new session. 2. All the way back.
give you, I give into you. You stole my love, but I give you, I give
Oh, thank you, Jamie. Hey, I think I just had to reset the session. I just had to restart the session and then get a different session going. I think the negative PNL was getting to my head and backtesting. Watch me cook, bro. Have you been here in this entire time, or it would have been crazy if you were. I appreciate you sticking around. Add, fill in the volume imbalance. Very aggressive buyback up. Let's give it a shot. Go. Starting to win again. We try to get to 1,000 and pretty much call it, I guess. I like this. Gonna try to target that. Get a retrace up here or something. I'm gonna have to chase this. On this miniature fair value up right here. Boom. Might reverse right now. Boom. Just like that. Like this now. Dude, it's like a 10-year-old camera, bro. This was my dad's like old ass camera from when he was like an office worker or some shit, bro. I don't make fun of me. This camera's probably older than you and me. I swear to God. It's probably older than you and me. Hey, I'm cooking though. I'm low-key kind of destroying. Watch, I say that and I'm not gonna get cooked. Barely got stopped out. Okay. All right, let's look at the stats on this. Analytics. 75% win rate. I could totally use this as clickbait, bro. I could totally use this as clickbait. I'm like, holy crap, 75% win rate session, up 1600 PNL. Are you from? You're not from the U.S., are you, Jamie? You're not from the U.S., right? Or are you? I don't know. You're making fun of U.S. people, so I don't think you're from America. I don't know. Alright, Jamie, you're gonna leave me on red? Wow. Oh, you're from New York. Okay. Damn, it's late over there, right? It's like, was it 8 o'clock over there? Almost 10? Or not 8 o'clock. Actually, no, 9 o'clock. Almost 9 o'clock, right? Yeah. Man, you don't have to wake up early to trade, bro. I gotta wake up at 6:30 over here to trade every day. Honestly, I kind of like it though, but like that means I have to go to bed early. That means I have to go to bed early. Oh my god. Okay, how's the fire? I don't live near the fires, thankfully. I am in the Los Angeles area, but I'm more inland, so it doesn't really like, it's windy for sure, and then I'll see like smoke and shit, but man, the fires look, it literally looks like hell. Like, I saw images of the, let's see, yeah, dude. This looks straight up. I did not mean to load up Stardew. Like, look at this shit. It's unbelievable. I hope everyone's safe. I'm pretty sure there's quite a bit of casualties at the moment. Like, at least 10 plus. Oh my god. Okay, after this, I'm gonna go get a new camera, or at least order one. Holy crap, this is so bad. My entire face is red and the camera is just terrible. Dude, it sucks. How's New York though? Is it cold as fuck over there? It's cold, right? East Coast. Is it snowing over there or no? Cold and ghetto? That is funny as hell. Bro, some guy just commented on my YouTube. It was Dustin in here earlier? I think there was like a Dust. He might have been from yesterday. But some guy commented, yo, you gotta get your camera fixed. That is so funny. I for sure need to get my camera fixed, bro. Alright, yeah, after this, I'm gonna order a new camera on Amazon or some shit. The shitty ass camera just never wants to focus. It's unbelievable. Hey, but we ended on a good note, I guess. I don't know how long I streamed. I've been streaming for 2 hours now. And you were here for like 90% of it, I think. I really appreciate it, bro. But I think I will call it. Gotta send some hearts. There we go. Yeah. Celebration. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. I will probably just call it here. I'm just gonna be live streaming. I don't know if I'm gonna do it every day, but I'll just be live streaming and just trying to backtest. Probably do some more stuff. I don't know. We'll see. But I definitely need to get this camera fixed. Holy shit, bro. This camera needs to get fixed. But thank you for tuning in, Jamie. I will see you when I see you next. Good luck in your trading. Get that big bag. Bag alert. Major bag alert. And I will see, yeah, like I said, I will see you